let's get into the review, y'all. Like I said, yeah, I gave this movie a chance. I really, there's some aspects of the movie that are actually done real well, like the lighting, the action scenes, man, are top notch. Magneto, when he's doing his thing, killing people, it actually looks great. Now, this is not Godzilla. We don't really, we don't care about no big monsters. You know what I'm saying? We care about the humans, or the mutants, whatever they call them at that point. And were those guys good in the movie? Some of them, okay, I'll give you that. There was some of them that I really felt like that really cared in this movie, that really wanted to be there, and you could tell like the first 5 minutes, bro. I'm finna throw this one out there. Jennifer Lawrence did not care, dog. Okay, we putting it out there. I don't know. I don't know if she didn't care or she was just really waiting to get out the door. Like she didn't like. We all know this is gonna be her last movie because she already said before that she didn't even want to do this anymore. I don't even care, bro. It's not really a spoiler because this has been out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not reaching spoiler territory. This has been said. This has been out there before that she is done with X-Men movies. But yeah, and this one I really felt like she was really trying to get out. She was really. A lot of people knew about it when they first came in, that it was probably gonna end up killing her off. I mean, y'all can take that as y'all want, bro. But I'm pretty sure 90% of people knew that. Dude, I even knew that before coming in the movie. I was like, okay, yeah, they're probably gonna kill her off. But I mean, you can say that spoiler, take it as you want, dude. But everybody knew that. But what really gets in the way is that I feel like the title of this movie was clickbait. And I'm not going to explain to you why it's clickbait, but it's like, okay, these writers or whoever had like effects on like how the script was written and all that, I felt like nobody wanted to really take risks in this movie. Like, I'm so dead ass. Like, there was points where I'm like, okay, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just go over the edge with it. Just keep going. And they're like, but we can't. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay towards the Marvel and all that. So it doesn't really take the necessary risk that it needs to take. And there's a whole lot of plot holes in this movie. A whole freaking bro. There was a kid next to me just talking about all the plot holes. And I was in my head agreeing with him. I'm like, yeah, there was a whole bunch of plot holes. But what's her face? The main girl in this movie. Not her. This one right here. This girl, when you first see her, I mean, she doesn't really have great screen presence. Like, she can't really carry a movie, At first you really see it, but I mean, after a while, she gets to the point where she kind of can carry the movie, just a little bit, or she's doing the best she can do. She doesn't like really get in the way or anything. Charles, who played Charles, he did great. Magneto did great in this movie. But I mean, the thing that really just gets in the way of this movie, honestly, is just really, really big plot holes. Just them not taking necessary risks for the movie. But that doesn't mean the movie's bad, I really feel like, I mean, I'm not saying you don't have to, don't go out there and go see this movie. I'm not saying that at all. I mean, go see if you want to go see it. I'm not giving it. I'm not saying what everybody else is saying, and everybody else saying that it's just a terrible movie. I honestly disagree with them. It's not a terrible movie, y'all. But it's not a good movie either. It's like right in the middle where I can be like, okay, there's some stuff it needs to improve on. But it's not as bad people say it is. And also a big complaint I had on this movie was I felt like the ending of the movie, like how they say it's like this is like the last X-Men movie, right? It's like the end of the franchise and all this. But I feel like instead of how Endgame kind of like Avengers, how that ended it, I felt like in this movie it was more of an ending of a movie, not the ending of a franchise. So there's a difference between your endings. So This one felt like an ending of just like a plain movie, but I wanted an ending of a franchise. I wanted a way for the characters to go out, you know, and it just didn't do it for me. I'm not saying go see it, but I will give it a 5 out of 10. Um, I will honestly probably never see this movie again. But like I said, the action scenes were great. I really thoroughly enjoyed the action scenes. There's some other villain guy. I don't want to like get into too much of spoiler talk, but there's like some villains in the movie, and it's like, come on, bro. What is their purpose here? You know, you don't even know their names, bro. It's like, bro, what the hell are they even doing here? And it's like, you know, it's just some stuff you just, yeah, it kind of frustrates me. Like I said, I give it a 5 out of 10. Like I said, you go out there, you go see it. But I'm pretty sure you're going to think it's bad. I just give movies a chance. So